After 14 years, Red Dead Redemption 1 was finally released on PC. I played it, and now let's discuss overall impressions, performance, problems with this game, because there is one huge problem that cannot be ignored, and overall if it's worth buying it. So let's begin with some basic information. It's a PC port of Red Dead Redemption, not a remaster, not a remake, just a PC port that was released on Steam, Epic and Rockstar Launcher. Red Dead Redemption 1 was not ported by Rockstar themselves. They outsourced it to Double 11, the same studio that created PlayStation 4 and Switch versions of RDR1 last year. Pretty good versions, by the way, but also ports. Anyway, just like with PlayStation 4 version, Rockstar are selling Game of the Year edition of Red Dead Redemption 1, which includes Undead Nightmare DLC, one of the best DLCs ever created for games in my opinion, it's like awesome. But it has no multiplayer included and the price is $50 or euros, which is definitely a lot for a simple port of a 14-year-old game. By the way, it's interesting, but there are no significantly lower regional prices. Pretty much everywhere players will have to pay around $50. And yeah, Rockstar gave this game for free to many community members, especially on Twitter, but I paid my own money for this game, so I can and will talk about the price. I think it's really important. But first, let's take a look at what Rockstar are offering for this $50, how the game performs. Here we can see system requirements, and recommended are relatively high, but from different tests that I've seen, it really looks like they are aiming for 4K 60 FPS, solid performance. Personally, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 1 on such system, and it's better than recommended. And at first I was streaming in Full HD, ultra settings, and I was streaming and playing on the same PC, and game worked perfectly, really smooth, no frame drops, solid 60 FPS, no issues at all. Later of the stream I played with 2K and 4K resolutions, also ultra settings, locked at 60 FPS, because I record in 60 FPS and make videos in 60 FPS. But anyway, I haven't seen a single frame drop in 4K, everything worked perfectly. I mean, you should expect it from a 14-year-old game, but still it's a port, and we know that quality of PC ports might be questionable, but not here apparently. By the way, maximum supported FPS is 144, but there is already a mod on Nexus mods that unlocks any frame rate. And yeah, there are a lot of mods on Nexus mods already, but I'm still waiting for CJ or Arthur Morgan modes. I guess they will be released pretty soon. There are small graphical improvements comparing to console version, like higher quality icons, bigger drawing distance, map looks better and stuff like that, but nothing extremely significant to be honest. And yes, again, we just have to wait for mods, because pretty soon it will be possible with help of mods to make this game look awesome with really high quality textures and stuff like that. As for mouse and the keyboard support, it's obviously there, and actually controls are really smooth and organic. It's really a good experience to play this game with mouse and the keyboard. There are small issues, like by default you have to spam left shift to ride with acceleration, which is not really cool thing. I mean, holding left shift is fine, but spamming it is just might be painful literally, so I had to change the buttons, just like the default key for dead eye activation, but overall I had no problems with mouse and the keyboard. Obviously game mechanics like running, riding or shooting are outdated comparing to what we have in Red Dead Redemption 2. But for me personally, when I was playing on controller, they felt more outdated than when I was playing on PC with mouse and the keyboard. So yeah, Red Dead Redemption 1 is obviously really old, but it plays fine, so you can ignore that and just enjoy great characters, story and dialogues. I know it's unpopular opinion, but I think that these aspects are better in Red Dead Redemption 1 than in Red Dead Redemption 2, especially dialogues, they're just awesome. Anyway, I was personally really impressed by how good this game looks and runs on my PC. Really solid gaming experience, no freezes, no issues, I haven't seen any game-breaking bugs at all, so it's a solid port. Reviews on Steam are another reason to believe that it's a solid port, and it's not only my experience. As you can see, they are very positive, and many reviews are just saying that it's an excellent port from a technical point of view. Actually, some negative reviews are also saying that it's a great port, but the price is too high, and that's the problem. 50 euros is just way too much for a simple port of a 14-year-old game, and you might say, well, last year Rockstar was selling PlayStation 4 port for the same price. And yeah, they did, but there is a reason why it might not work on PC. You know, it's called piracy. And not surprisingly, but the game was cracked few hours after it was released. And I'm afraid that many players who would have bought it for some fair price, like $30, now will just choose this option instead. Official multiplayer also could have been a reason for many players to purchase this game, but again, Rockstar just decided not to include it. I don't know, maybe to not compete with Red Dead Online, even though they abandoned it completely, so probably not to compete with GTA Online. So I'm afraid that Red Dead Redemption 1 will not show any solid sale numbers on PC, even though it's a really good port, I repeat. You might say that Red Dead Redemption 1 is already in top 3 of best-selling games on Steam, but competition is not that high at the moment, and if we will check SteamDB, we will see that maximum amount of concurrent players for Red Dead Redemption 1 was only 8,700 people. And the game is hyping right now. This number might increase over this weekend, but then it will definitely decrease and will be not impressive at all. My theory is that Rockstar and Take-Two actually knows that, and they never planned to sell many copies of Red Dead Redemption 1 for a full price. They only want to charge the biggest fans, basically sell some nostalgia for $50, and then few months later start selling this game with a discount, or, which is also possible, to include this into GTA Plus subscription when it will be released on PC for free. And we know from leaks that GTA 5's enhanced and expanded version is in development and will be released someday on PC, so GTA Plus subscription will be released on PC as well, and including Red Dead Redemption 1 into the subscription is a great way to promote it, because you know it's something that costs $50, but you can get it only for $8 per month. Anyway, overall conclusion, is Red Dead Redemption 1 on PC worth it? If you never played Red Dead Redemption 1 but played and enjoyed Red Dead Redemption 2, this game is definitely for you, so definitely get it. It's a continuation of a story, same world, many familiar characters, you will definitely enjoy it. If you never played any Red Dead Redemption games, just buy Red Dead Redemption 2 instead. First of all, because it's gonna be cheaper, but also because it's a much newer game with better graphics, more advanced mechanics and stuff like that. And if you will enjoy it, then think about getting Red Dead Redemption 1. And if you played Red Dead Redemption 1 but on consoles, well, then I'm not sure if it's worth spending $50 on a PC version. The difference is there, but it's not that significant, so maybe wait for discount or when it will be included into GTA Plus subscription. And by the way, if you don't want to buy or play this game but interested in a Red Dead Redemption 1 story as a continuation of Red Dead Redemption 2 story, I'm actually making a full playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 1 story on my channel, on streams. I'm planning to stream almost every day, and link to the first part will be on your screen now. Go check it if you're interested. And with that being said, let me know what do you think about Red Dead Redemption 1 port in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, stay safe, stay healthy, goodbye.